Yeah, if you haven't, you can definitely call me an idiot. All right, we need to do a little bit of maintenance on the 65 Mustang. And all right, I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be a little bit more than actually just a little maintenance. I have a worry that the front input shaft seal on my transmission is burned up or no longer sealing the transmission. Because when I went and this has actually been a while ago, but back in June, whenever I went and I did that personal best, I came back home and I started noticing ATF fluid on the ground. Now, hold on. That's not too crazy, because if I, which I did, put fresh fluid in the transmission, and if I overfilled it and I go racing, sometimes it foams up, sometimes it overfills, sometimes it gets hot, expands, and pukes a little bit from the vent tube. This happens, but it kind of kept doing it a little more after. So basically, I got another box of ATF fluid, and we're going to do a quick little fluid change, flush and change of the fluid in the 65 Mustang. We're going to top it off with exactly 3.5 quarts. That is what the capacity of my TR6060 holds, is 3.5 quarts. Then we're going to go take it out for a little spin, nice little joyride around the block, and then we're going to bring it right on back. We're going to elevate it back because we're going to pick up the car a little bit to do the change, and then we're going to drive it, have fun, high RPM shifts, go, test it, maybe simulate, get heat into it, do whatever we can, right, to see if we can't have the problem reappear if it is in fact a leaking input shaft seal. I sure hope it isn't. But if it is, guess what? You guys get to see me rebuild a transmission, because that's another thing. This transmission cost $1,800 a pop to keep rebuilding. And so far, if I have to rebuild this transmission, it happens every 2 years, okay? And this will be the third time I get this transmission rebuilt. So, kind of have a rule of thumb. If it happens like 3 times, or you need a tool 3 times, and it happens over and over quite frequently, well, guess what? It's time to either buy the tool or learn a new skill, because obviously it occurs often enough, and perhaps the racing is just that hard on the transmission. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing elevated. Let's start doing a fluid change. We're going to measure the amount of fluid that comes out of the transmission, obviously, and we're going to carefully measure 3.5 quarts to go back into it. Go take it for a test drive, elevate the car again, and let's see if we have a leak out the input shaft seal. Car is lifted up, relatively level. So let's go ahead, get a drain pan, catch that fluid. Go ahead and get this sucker drained. All right, this looks like a promising amount. Kind of looking. I mean, it looks like there is some kind of foreign something in there, but this is not exactly a sterilized and clean tub. Also, it's not this dark. This is how dark the dirty fluid is, and this is what brand new fluid looks like. So, looking at the two, I think the fluid had some more life, but we need to check. Did we overfill it? Did it foam? Did it pressurize? Did it seep out? Is the seal holding it? Is it whatever? So the next thing is now, because so there's my little half a quart, and then 3 others. So we have 3.5 in the transmission. So now let's see how much that fills up of these. This is looking promising. 'Cause, 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 'cause think the transmission is fine. So this is kind of like 4 ounces in it or something like that. So do a little. We do a little swap-a-roo-y because this is clean fluid and that's dirty fluid. I don't want to contaminate clean fluid if I don't have to. I overfilled my transmission. Transmission's fine. I just overfilled it. Cause I overfilled my transmission. So full quart, and I just kind of did a little bottle swap-a-roo here, and we're 3/4 there. So to my knowledge, if you have a TR6060 that does not have a transmission fluid cooler and the pump and all that good stuff, you have like, those guys have like 3 3/4 quart, because they have like a whole another 1/4 of a quart for the line, for the cooler, for the pump, and all that good stuff. And for the most part, it is 3.5 quarts, at least per Texas Performance Drivetrain, whose parts are basically in there as built. And also, this is the fluid that they say to use: non-synthetic Dexmerc fluid. Scratch that. 3.65 quarts for Ford application is what goes in. So I'm gonna go put in a couple more fluids, and we'll have just a fluid change. Of course, my transmission is gonna leak whenever there's over 4 quarts of fluid inside of it. Jesus, I'm such a dummy. Anyways, mystery solved there. Let me go ahead and top this off. So after the test drive, I am happy to say that the transmission actually feels pretty good. There was some knock activity, some false knock activity, because I know my exhaust pipe actually over here, I need to adjust because it's touching, and it's starting to resonate, make some noise and all that good stuff, and knock sensors are picking it up. So I need to kind of adjust my exhaust so that we don't have, so we have all the power and we're not pulling timing for silly things. So, but also I didn't hear any noises when I was going over bumps, which means the grease zerks and greasing the upper control arms, that's working. It works. It works. So happy that was worth the effort. Which, another side effect, I need to now go get a alignment on the Mustang, because I did get it close, but I just feel this oh so slight tug to the right when I was driving. So lesson learned: don't be a silly goose like me where you overfill your transmission. For me, when I was filling the transmission for that track day, obviously I always thought you just keep pumping in fluid into the fill cap until fluid drips out of the fill cap. That's what I always thought. Well, that is not the case. So clearly my transmission case can hold more than 3.65 quarts, you know, if it's level and all the good stuff, and it won't spill out. So measure out your fluid, put the right amount of fluid in, or you're gonna have some leaks, because overfilling fluid finds a way out. Whether it's motor, differential, transmission, it's gonna find a way out and give you a heart attack thinking you got to rebuild your engine. So, yeah, go ahead and hit the like button. Comment down below. Did you make a mistake like this before? Or if you haven't, you can definitely call me an idiot in the comments. But if it's your first time here, why don't you think about subscribing? And I will see you guys later.